introduction. Well, it's a pleasure to be here today. As Daniel said, we're going to have four of our startups that have participated in our bootcamps, in our Govtech bootcamps. What we do in the AI Public Tech Lab is we foster innovation to bring startups together to work with public institutions. And so far, we've done 5 pilots with municipalities of the community of Madrid, and we are about to start another 5 this year. And what we do is we identify challenges within public workers in the administrations, and then we pilot solutions to inform future tendering processes. So here we have Patricia from Recircular. Patricia, you have 3 minutes to. We need technical problems. It always happened. So yeah, we're going to have 2 startups here in the States, and we're going to have another 2 remote startups. So Patricia, thanks a lot. I'm going to sit here, and so I'm going to time your. Well, I'm going to go through the call.
Awesome. Thank you very much, and hi, everyone. I'm going to start with a simple question. What do you see here? Pretty easy, right? Well, where you see waste, we see opportunity. Look here. 3 billion euros is the value of the materials that we throw away in Europe every single year with our industrial waste. But on top of that, cost of raw materials keeps increasing, adding a huge burden to small and big companies. This is due to the complexity of the waste and a lack of information of what to do with it and who can reuse it. And these questions are addressed by Recircular. What we do is we connect organizations with waste, or resources as we call them, with others that can use them as raw materials, substituting this way their need for virgin ones. And we do it with our digital platform, a system that helps us automatize the process and scale, reaching not only any type of waste, but also any type of business, no matter how big or small they are. In our system, companies upload information about the available resources, and our algorithm identifies the reuse and recycling opportunities and automatically notifies other companies that are potential consumers. This way, if love happens, like in other dating apps, transactions are closed within our system, providing them with traceability. And we also charge for it. We work with success fees and a freemium subscription model. But moreover, we are able to measure the impact generated, the environmental and social benefits. We calculate indicators such as reduction of CO2 emissions, water and energy consumption, and life expectancy improvement. And we also contribute to several of the SDGs. Therefore, we generate economic savings on the waste management side and the raw material acquisition side, and environmental and social benefits that we measure and report to our businesses, so they can use it for non-financial reporting or CSR strategies and others. In our 4 years of life, we've been working with more than 5,000 tons of waste, directly with our clients, from small social foundations to big corporates in different European countries. And we've had support from public and private administrations. And our objective is to go on growing, saving 50,000 tons from landfill and generating an impact of a reduction of 150,000 tons of CO2 and contributing to the creation of 500 indirect jobs. And to do that, we are a very experienced team, all of us with lots of years of experience in our areas, and we are right now hiring more profiles. We also have an amazing advisory board. So why is it important what we do? Because we bring digitalizations to a very traditional sector, waste management sector, and we do it bringing down to earth circular economy strategies with tangible and measurable actions. And we do it with innovating with resources, with waste, with something that doesn't have any value today. And for public administrations, this is very important because they can map the resources that are locally available so that they can do some strategic planning in terms of business development and job creation. Therefore, would you join our waste revolution? Thank you very much.
Wow, that was sharp. 3 minutes. Thank you. Thanks, Patricia. Well, Patricia has participated in our bootcamp. We've done the first Govtech laboratory in Spain. And this is an open innovation program, and these are the startups that participated in the field of sustainability. I forgot to say it, and I think it's important that we know who is pitching. Now we have Antonio Pinel from Nomon. Thank you, Antonio. Welcome.
So, good morning, everybody. Thank you for having me here. Please allow me to introduce you Nomon, our company. Okay, so our company was founded at the intersection of these new massive amounts of data sources regarding the movement of people, goods, and vehicles on the one hand, and on the other, advanced analytics, machine learning, and artificial intelligence. When put together, this allows us to give public and private sector decision makers advanced analytics, quantitative analytics, decision support tools to aid them in their day-to-day work. COVID-19 has created a great insecurity in the numbers that these clients had before regarding the movement of people, the presence of people, how people go from one place to another. And the sectors that have been most affected by COVID are these that are precisely the ones that we have as our objectives: transport and mobility, smart cities, retail and geomarketing, and tourism. We are organized in 4 main business units. The first one provides descriptive analytics, what is going on one certain day at one certain time. The other 3 build upon that information to provide a further analysis and provide predictive analysis and provide prescriptive models, whether in shared mobility, connected autonomous vehicles, smart cities, retail, geomarketing, aviation, airlines, drones, and so on. Allow me to illustrate this with a visualization of how this works, of what we see with our data. This is the city of Santander, and each one is an individual user we have tracked, knowing where he's going, where he comes from, where he's going, what is the purpose of that trip, how long does it take. We can select one zone and say people who live there or work there, where do they go? What do they do? How do they travel from one place to another? Each dot represents one user and one single trip. And we can do this, we can see this in many ways through artists that represent the intensity of trips between different places, or we can do this for certain streets where we want to know people who travel through that street, where do they come from? Why are they traveling through that street? We can do it for the whole city, or we can focus on one specific zone and say, okay, people who go to that place, where are they coming from? And why did they go there? Is it because they are going to work, they are shopping, or they are going home, or they are going to school? So I hope this gives you a better insight on what we do at our company. Thank you very much.
Woo! Thank you, Antonio. That was also sharp, like 3 minutes. And I don't know if you're seeing the impact that these startups could have if they reach the public sector. That's our main goal. So now we have Bicua, is Juan José Pocaterra from, I think, Venezuela. Oh, there you go. I didn't see the...
Hi, Rocio.
How are you? How is everything?
Very good.
Okay, you have 3 minutes, so I'll time you again. I think you're gonna be sharp, but stick to the time. Thank you.
All right, perfect. Thank you, Rocio. Hi, I'm Juan José Pocaterra. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Vicua. We're a company set with the purpose of transforming emerging cities into smart cities. Basically, this comes from having a past of work in the public sector and knowing that throughout the emerging world, local authorities face the same problem, which is inefficiency in their government operations. Not because they want to be inefficient, but because they lack real-time information, and especially because the way they operate are based on large data silos and operational silos across different agencies. So that drives the pain of mayors and public officials of not being able to know what's happening in real time in their city and being able to operate those assets. Basically, what we created was a platform that we called Urbo, which is a single SaaS solution that operates in a single platform through its web and mobile apps, 6 urban services. That's transit operations, public transportation, waste management, public works, environmental risks, and public lighting. This allows us to have impact on SDG 11 and create sustainable communities, but especially to target those intermediate cities of the emerging world that have multiple agencies working on public services and that spend over $400 billion a year in operating those services, as I said, with large inefficiencies according to the Inter-American Development Bank and other multilateral organizations. How we do this is that we try to do an end-to-end solution where it comes with field data acquisition, integration of IoT devices, but up to having urban insights that helps them make public policy evidence-based decisions. This works very easy and seamless for the public officials and the agencies. Basically, they upload data, multiple data sets into the platform. This allows a city like Barranquilla to have over 96,000 urban assets digitized in the platform in less than a week, with 9 agencies cooperating together. They start to plan and create activities among them. They share insights from different experts and other public officials around the world, and they can deploy these IoT devices or mobile apps to collect real-time data and have a remote operation. This has led us to work with over 280 agencies, but create real impact on the city. For example, optimizing times to do the trimming of a tree that involves 4 agencies, or even finding out where are the large generators of waste and how to optimize those routes. This has somewhat created the opportunity to collect data across multiple cities really fast, and already have operational over 600,000 assets in our platform, and to have grown in the last 2 years to be in over 5 countries and being able to generate revenue on the Govtech side, which is very challenging in the emerging world. So what we're looking is to make science fiction a reality in the emerging world, and we hope that you can help us drive this forward in the coming years.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Juan Jose. And yeah, I think we all are trying to contribute to that goal of having more solid institutions and innovative institutions, right? And now we have Mauricio Sestopal from Unidigital. He's from our last year's edition. Hi, Mauri, how are you?
Oh, it's great to be here. Hello, how are you?
Yeah, well, you have 3 minutes to tell us what are you doing in Unidigital and what impact are you having on the sustainable side. Thank you. All yours. I think we're having a bit of connection or delay.
That's great. Well, hello everyone. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Ahora sí. Just
let's see if we can.
Control. Genial. Great, thank you. It's just a difficulty, but we're done now. Okay, great. What we're doing, we're building cities where people want to live in. And we're doing by creating cleaner, safer, and efficient and sustainable.
Well, yeah, I think we're having connection problems, Mauri. We are not hearing you, so I'm sorry.
I'm here, but I can't think here. I'm to move.
Yeah, well, I don't think.
Yeah, it's working. Yeah, seriously, I'm having.
Well, I think we're gonna have Mauri in at another time because I don't think we're able to hear him. So what we can do is, but we haven't it planned, but. Yeah, we can try again? Okay, let's try again with Mauri. Mauri, go. Let's see if we can hear you.
I'm here, yeah?
Yeah, I think now we hear you.
Well, this is this is part of the entrepreneur. You fail and you start again. So let's do it, okay? So what we're doing is we're building cities where people want to live in, and we're happy by doing that. So how do we do it? It's very simple, actually. We're using technology to empower not only municipal workers in their daily activities, but also citizens in this co-creation process. So nowadays, we are present and we have operations in 9 different countries, not only in Latin America, but also in Spain. Our business model is a software as a service, so we charge municipalities a monthly fee. In fact, these daily operations that we interact is currently in 200 municipalities and local governments, so prefeituras in Brazil, ayuntamientos in Spain, or municipios in Argentina are using our technology in their daily basis. We have trained more than 50,000 public workers in just 3 years. Now, the platform is very easy to use. Actually, we have developed an operation management system that helps municipalities in internal level, and on the external side, we have a citizen relationship management platform. To be even related to the SDGs, the platform is completely aligned. In fact, we are working with World Bank in a program called Tech for Integrity, and the solution is really helping cities to be more efficient, effective. And we do it by this streamlined communication between mayors, decision makers, public workers, and citizens. Government efficiency, citizen engagement, and transparency we're taking to the next level. Now, the platform is special because of 4 main characteristics. We can deploy in just 24 hours. The implementation process is very easy and is 100% interoperable. It means that we can connect with different platforms, different systems, even IoT, in this interoperability that we have developed in the last 3 years. The platform also is intelligent, so we are able to predict and help municipalities to understand where are going to be the problems before they happen. And finally, it's 100% integral. So we not only work with the areas of social issues, but also environmental, public works, and different areas of the municipality. And to finish, just to give you a few results that we have managed to increase and reduce different factors in municipalities. The main reduction comes on the cost. We have impressive savings when they deploy our technology. In fact, the return of investment is more than 700%. And not only reduction of cost, also reduction of time. The provision of public service is more efficient when they deploy our technology. So finally, and to tell you a bit more of our story, we have not only increased the tax collection in municipalities and cities, but we have also improved the citizen satisfaction. And that's why we are here, because we want to change the world. We are already doing it, and we would love to have more cities on our side. So it's a pleasure to be here. And again, sorry for the technical issues, but we are here, and thank you, Rocio. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Mauri. Well, I want to conclude, I mean, with the public sector is a huge client, and with a very big digitalization road ahead, right? And there's a lot of need of impacting and spending differently. So he has to buy innovation, and that's why we are here. But to enter this market as startups, and I want Patricia and Antonio to come up with me and share their experience of being a participating in our bootcamp. Because as a startup, to work in the public sector, I think you need to know the rules, right? And there are different rules, and develop a product that is really competitive. It's not as working with a private sector or with a private company. So as in the bootcamp, we've taught you how to work with the public sector. I want you to share with us, like for, I don't know, 30 seconds or 20 seconds, what has been your experience and what would you value the most of your experience with us? Thank you.
Awesome.
You can start, Patricia or Antonio, whatever.
Okay. Yeah, well, in our case, we are really young and we don't have that much experience working with the public sector. So it's been a great opportunity to learn from the people that are directly working with the public sector or in the public sector, to let them tell us what they are looking for, what they expect from us when we put forward a proposition, a proposal, or take part in one of the licitations that they did. And that has been amazing. And then afterwards, having the chance to talk directly with some public administrations themselves, that has been very useful as well.
Thank you, Patricia. And Antonio, what has been your experience?
Well, our experience has been great because though we do have experience working with the public sector for a few years, we have been able to grasp a better idea of what problems they have, hearing from them what restrictions they face when trying to adopt innovative solutions from a legal point of view, from an administrative point of view. I think it's been very enriching for us.
Thank you. Yeah, we have a long road and a very difficult but challenging road ahead. So let's keep working in the Govtech ecosystem. Thank you very much for your participation, and we see you next week. Conversation with our municipalities. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.